What's up, my guy? It's time to go to the gym and hit some chest. So, before I had been doing two-a-days, because I've been doing like the cardio earlier in the day and then doing the main like workout for the day later towards the evening, but trying to be mindful with the car and I actually start work very soon. So, I'm not going to be able to do that. That being said, today we're probably just going to roll it all into one. With doing the workout first and then the cardio after. It's really best to like separate them. So where you have like maybe your cardio much earlier in the day, um, or at least have an adequate amount of time between the time that you do cardio and lift, um, to really not steal from your muscle building. But um, yeah, we're just gonna do the cardio after. It still could work against us a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. If that's going to be the main difference maker, then so be it. But nevertheless, we're going to go hit chest. Oh, by the fucking way, we won trivia last night, which was absolutely lit. Thank you to all the times that I played Monopoly with my mom growing up. The question was name, in the category was Monopoly, and the question was, what were the names of all four railroads, um, in Monopoly? And my friend was with me, so I was like, okay, I got this. Like I knew it, and actually I knew three of them, and then I was like stumped on the last one. But it came to me, and while I was thinking, my buddy Sam, he's not from the United States; he's from the Isle of Man, and he's like, just want to let you know, lad, like the UK Monopoly is different from the US Monopoly. So essentially, he was telling me he's tits on a nun. He really can't help, and it was all up to me. And we bet it all, and I got it. I knew it was like it's. I was like it's a state. So if you didn't know, which this isn't that relevant, but you got Reading Railroad, the B&O Railroad, Short Line Railroad, and Pennsylvania Railroad. And I knew it was like I think there's like a state one. I was like trying to put my finger on it, and then I was like, Pennsylvania, like it's long, that like it seems right, so I went with it, right? And we were the only team to get it right, and we fucking slayed, dude. It was like we had 590 points, and I think second had like less than 100, so that was pretty cool. Um, so that was a little stroke of good luck. Still kind of in like, I guess that's like a glimmer of hype and happiness because lately things have been a little tough, as you know. Obviously, I'm still not in my car. By the way, shopping for a used car, dude, these prices are fucking nuts. It's insane. Like it's almost like there's a little difference between new and used right now. And there's so like these used cars have so many fucking miles, dude. It's been pretty rough. Um, but since I'm starting work soon, I gotta figure something out. And that all that kind of ties into it's kind of tough for me to do both cardio and weightlifting separately. Um, yeah. So and then it's going to be even more so in the upcoming weeks, but I'm still going to try to get it in. Don't really have anything. Well, I don't have like a specific workout plan. Like it's push day, so chest and tries, and I don't really do shoulders on that day. I mean, I work them a little bit with the chest movements, but um, shoulders has its own day. But basically, I'm gonna do flies. Don't think I'm gonna bench. Um, but hey, you know what? The thing is, like, once I get there, like, I know, like, in my head, it's like, all right, we're gonna do chest exercises and tricep exercises. And I might have something that's like, I'm really feeling like I really want to do flies, like cable flies or something like that. I might have like one exercise that I know I want to do, but the rest is just kind of like once I'm there, I kind of just figure it out. and it's kind of a blend between what am I working that day, what's available, and what sounds like a good idea. So I'm not like too like I have to do this or else. Like I try to be pretty flexible with it. Um, I remember back in the day, like busy gyms, that kind of people complain about busy gyms, but I would have workouts where I'm at one cable station. I don't know why I held up one with my thumb, but I'm at one cable station and I do as many different types of exercise at that one spot that I possibly can. And like there's a bunch of these, so it's like, it's whatever. I'm just taking up one. Um, but I try to be efficient and just do as much as possible, and it's doable. It's so you can get you can get in a good workout that way. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of forgetting what I'm talking about. I think I'm just a little bit jumbled up. Not my thoughts are not streamed. It's kind of weird. So like when I speak, I have so much shit going on in my head where I will like forget the thing that I said recently, or I'll go off and just kind of it's difficult for me to process things sometimes. But yeah, so basically, let me just wrap this up by saying I'll see you at the gym. We're gonna hit chest and triceps. You'll see what we're doing in a minute. All right, so after doing a brief warm up, we just kind of jumped in over here. Normally, I have this thing when I go to the gym. I'll go to the water fountain. I have like a little ritual. But this was open, so I was just like, you know what? Let's just jump right into it. And I wanted to focus on getting a big stretch. I feel like this would be a good opener just to get some blood going. Oh man. Whew. All right, we'll go up a little bit in weight so we don't have to do so many, but that felt pretty good. All right, went up in weight a little bit. Just a smidge. Oh. Oh. That stretch, bro. Oh. I also wanted like a nice forceful contraction. Oh. Huh. All right. I think this was a good weight. This is a good weight. So another set or two, I think we'll be ready to move on. But so far, this is feeling pretty fucking good. Whew. Huh. Dude. Dude, that feels fucking juice. Also feels like it's ripping my arms apart. Whew. So far, so good. My watch is acting a little laggy and buggy, so it's kind of hard for me to tell if I'm in the shots or not, if I'm recording or what, but this will be the last one. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh my God. All right, holy clavicles. Let's move on. Somehow, we always wind up here. A lot of shit's taken, so I wanted to do the Smith machine incline, and yeah, that was a no-go. So we'll just do regular incline. A little bit of a kind of warm up. I did a couple reps just trying to figure out my position on the bench and everything. Oh, shit. Ah. Woo. Okay. That felt pretty solid. Um, Decent amount of reps. Let's rest. Do this again. We might add a little bit more weight, but honestly, this is feeling good. Felt the contraction. It felt solid all the way through. So, as far as I'm concerned, I could just get a decent workout in with this, just doing this a bunch of times. And you could do this shit too, bro. Somehow, in the middle of the day, on a Friday, this place is fucking busy. It's like 1 o'clock. It's like, yo, what the hell? Probably shouldn't bench this way, but I know I can control this weight. So if you're just starting out, make sure to have a good grip on the bar. That, oh my God. Woo! All right. Dude, honestly, maybe we'll put a little bit more on, but I don't really feel like I need to, but I will. Side note, my legs are roasted from yesterday. So tomorrow and later tonight, it's going to creep tonight, but tomorrow is not going to be a fun day. All right, we went up to 185, which is a little bit more than just a little bit of weight, 50 extra pounds. But I'm thinking I'll probably get like 5, maybe 6. But yeah, which isn't what I really set out to do, but let's just see how it goes. Oh. Yeah, barely 6. Holy fuck. Woo. That wasn't bad, but was it what I was going for? I'm not too sure. I feel like it would definitely be more effective for me to just add some 10s instead. So we will humble ourselves and go down in weight. Ooh. Dude. These things feel like they're getting in the way. Maybe I should go down in the seat more, just like a little bit. But I also know some of these benches are crooked. Oh, yeah, that's tough. All right, whew. Let's be done with this. Okay, time for the pec flies, machine pec flies, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I'm thinking 4 sets for these, and again, trying to focus on that, controlling that big old squeeze and the stretch. Ugh. Uh, Might have to go down and wait because I can't even close. Yeah, let's go down just at 10 pounds. But that wasn't bad. I just want to be able to close my arms more. Okay, twofold. We went down in weight and went down 1 notch in the seat to bring my arm from down here to more up here. I just kind of moved my arm across and that felt more natural. So I want to try a set, at least 1 set like this. Okay, not bad. We'll stay here. Oh, dude. Whew. I'm feeling fucking some kind of way right now. We'll do, what, I think 2 more sets? Yeah. All right. I kind of want to be a little bit more intentional. I might have to slow things down because I notice I have a little bit of a bicep pump on my right side. So that lets me know I'm recruiting my bicep more than I want to on my right side. So, and that could have been from the incline bench, but dude. Oh, dude. Oh. Woo. I feel kind of woozy. I ate. I might have had a little bit too much Zyn for breakfast, though. Ooh. Or it might have been that pre-workout I had. Because, something's feeling off. I think it might have been that pre-workout. Or it might be. It's kind of weird. I feel here, but not here. Like, I feel like I'm in another ethereal plane. I did go down 10 pounds in weight. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, oh, man. All right, let's be done with this. Ooh. All right, we're gonna do tricep push downs with our favorite little attachment. And we're gonna do kind of like the normal way that you see most people do them, just on this. Normally I do them at the end. Uh, yeah, I feel like really floaty in the feet, and I'm trying to keep my mind busy because I'm trying not to throw up. So we'll do 3 or 4 sets of this, moderate amount of weight. Goal is to get around like 10 to 12. Ooh. Let's try it. We're straight down. Ooh. Ooh. So we can afford to go up a little bit more in weight. Ooh, try not to like kind of stay with it. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Ah. Uh. Uh. Okay. Not bad. I kind of lost count after like 8 or 9, but this was better. So, ooh, just a burp. Yo, if you could put on muscle by picking up after people, I'd be as big as the mountain. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh my God. Ooh, lightheaded. Actually lightheaded. Ooh. Oh man. All right. I think we got one more set, and I'm probably gonna do something overhead related. Woo. Woo. Did not expect that switch up. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, dude. All right. We can switch to overhead. I don't. Such a hard fucking pose for me. It just feels so awkward. Let's see if this is even going, because I don't know if it is. It is. It is. All right, overhead. Whew. And I've reviewed the footage of me doing this before. I want a huge disclaimer. You are not, if you do this, you are not putting this between the cheeks. Right on the side, back of the glute. You could do that. You don't have to fucking part the C's, you know? You can use your glute muscle to be more hygienic. I got a snail trail the fucking pole. You can even do this. Oh. Oh, I lost my footing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it burns. Ooh. We didn't even do back, but that's okay. Full disclaimer, I did do these, I did push 2 separate ways. One with my elbows more flared, and then another way with my elbows more inward for more of a stretch. You could do both. Some people might feel their triceps with the elbows flared more. I found that when you keep your elbows in, it really allows for a much greater stretch. When you have them out and you're doing this, it's weird in like the trap region. So keep that in mind. I think we're gonna do 2 sets of this on each side, but it's really just just an extension. And look, we've done 3 different tricep exercises at one spot, so you can be efficient too. Crowded gym doesn't have to be a problem. We could find ways to work around. And also, you don't need a gym with a ton of different equipment. Like, it's certainly nice, but sometimes you can get it. Well, you can get in a good workout with very little sometimes. Ugh. 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 All right, other side. Oh my God, dude, there's something. I don't think that was even, but we'll do a better job counting next time. Ooh, so far so good. I feel like we're nearing the end, but I'm actually very glad that my nausea subsided, because I was straight up not having a good fucking time. Oh. Okay. Oh, so it's like close to 16. Woo wee. Huh. Wow. Huh. Alright, I think that might be it for this. And we'll go find something else. Although I'm not too sure what I want to go do. So I thought about doing the chest press machine, and then I was like, you know what? Let's go to the plate-loaded incline press. And I got there. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do dumbbell. I saw that 3 of these benches were open. Why the fuck not? So we'll do. Thinking 3 sets of these. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we are not that strong anymore. All right, maybe we'll go down. I think we're gonna go down. Ooh, but not bad. I just want to be able to do more. All right. Dude, it's that bottom stretch part. Woo. All right, one more set of these, and we might move on to the bike. So we're gonna do some of these too in between. No, that's the Rough Riders go. Woo. I lowered the bench a little. Okay. All right. Let's do another thing of those push-ups, and then we'll be done with this. Fuck. Oh. 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 All right. Let's move the fuck on. Okay, we never fucking do this. I felt like it might be a good idea to revisit it just to see if it feels any different after all this time. Normally this doesn't feel, oh, that's not too bad, but normally this doesn't feel too good on my shoulder joint. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Okay, we could probably do a little bit more weight, but not too much because it was starting to feel a little weird. But I felt it, so I'm hopeful. Yeah, we got too much of a grind in here. I'm just gonna. This ain't it. This ain't the machine for me. Dude, that was solid. That was fucking good, dude. My chest feels fucking just not sore. It kind of sore, but like it feels stretched. That's a good word. It just feels like blown out, just decimated. Triceps, triceps probably could have done a little bit more, but they were pretty solid too. But chest like took the there was a lot of stretch in that chest workout, and I'm really feeling it now. So pretty good. Not that the we also, if you spend any time on online, we probably all know that the stretch is the more important part of the exercise. Um, the squeeze is also important, but as far as stimulating growth, the stretch is really where it's at. And I think we did a lot of that with chest. I mean, from the get go with those flies. That's why I like starting with flies. Is it really opens everything up? It's kind of like yoga for the chest. It's broga. Yeah, that's good. It's yeah, and it just like I feel like doing stuff like that in the beginning, for me, it just helps with the connection on every other exercise afterward, except for that fucking decline machine. I do not like that decline. The other gym that I go to, the other Crunch, they have a hammer strength decline press, and that one feels like eons better than this one. This one, even with the seat all the way up, my elbows are like really high, and if I were to put the seat down, like I'd be all the way up here, and that's not going to work. But yeah, it just every time I do that one on the right side, it just makes this like click and this grind in my shoulder, which I don't, obviously don't like. And the other machine doesn't do that. So, but hey, I figured I'd give it a try, see how it felt. Because sometimes, like, you might not like a particular exercise at first, but then you know what? You go back to it later, it's not so bad. Or like, oh, this feels much better than it did before. You never know. So I think it definitely is worth like revisiting things every now and then. I was even thinking like there's some exercises that I haven't done in a while that I'd like to revisit. Like one with a dumbbell for your upper chest, and you just come from here, from down, and you up and across your body, which I've always felt is it the best stimulus for your upper chest? I don't know, but I feel it. So I do like that. I was just thinking, man, I haven't done that in a while. So maybe it might be time for on the next chest workout. We might do those. Um, yeah, but every now and again, I think it's good to, you know, revisit things. Definitely, especially as you progress. Something that might have been like super difficult when you first started, you might actually grow to like. I actually, so for me, a good example is pretty much anything with hamstrings. I used to hate hamstring things. I like the leg curls, never did them. But I was like, you know what? Probably should be working these. So started doing hamstring curls, and now they're actually an exercise I look forward to on leg day. And this yesterday, dude, that my hamstrings hurt a lot, and in a good way, in a good way. But yeah, so now like I like them. So I think it's definitely good to like see, just see. It gives yourself it's a way to give yourself some variety, provides a different stimulus to your muscles, and yeah, it just increases your bank of available exercises given a particular muscular group, which is helpful. I think that in the beginning, for most people, the issue is like, oh, I don't really know what to do, which is fair. So, I mean, if that's you and you're a beginner, you don't really know what to do, but you want to get into the gym, for the beginning, dude, you could do free weights just fine. I think it might be better to do machines just to get used to, just to get used to the movements. And then like, oh, if you are working out chest, right? Your pectoralis major. You're working that out and you don't really know what that is, you don't really know what it does. You go to a machine, right? And then you look at the side and it's like, oh, chest press, and it highlights the muscles worked, and then you're like, okay, and you go and do it, and you're like, wow, like I feel it. So then you start to learn, okay, that's what this feels like. The When I squeeze my chest, it should feel like this. Well, these are my chest muscles, and this is what it feels like when I work them. So then once you've got that knowledge, and you at least have like some muscular awareness and like just how your body functions and moves, um, then you can go and branch out and like do other things, because now you have a fundamental understanding of your muscles and how they move, which I think that that's helpful. I mean, it might be a meme or silly, but back in the day, I would watch like Athlete X videos, and like he would break out the muscle markers, right? But like that is very, for me, was made things much easier because it made sense from an anatomical perspective, knowing the way the muscle fibers run and like the function of each muscle. You could really kind of make up shit in the gym as long as you know how your muscles function, and yeah, as long as you know how they function and the way the fibers run, you can basically do anything. So yeah, that's when you can really get creative. But I do believe that having a fundamental understanding of your body mechanics and the muscles is only going to help. It's only going to help you in the gym. But I'm at the store, so that's about it. I got that. Wow, that's about all I got for us today. Gonna go home, shower, and play some Season of Discovery. Getting back into World of Warcraft, though. Been having this issue, and I have to play my Mac. And for some fucking reason, there is an incompatibility issue between the Blizzard client and the fucking Mac Sonoma, the operating system, and like no one wants to fix it. Apparently, it's been like this for months. I went on Reddit and was like, "Holy shit!" Looking into this issue, trying to fix it. I've kind of fixed it, but definitely not the best experience so far. But I'm level 15. I'm going to see how far I can get, and then who knows for later. But nevertheless, I'll see you tomorrow for back day. There we go. And we're probably gonna do yoga tomorrow as well. And I do have to help someone move some shit because they let me borrow their car. So I'm gonna be doing that. And yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Comment anything below. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm all here for it. So yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, bro.